Let's talk about something more exciting. Yes, people often talk about the second album syndrome and why it makes artists nervous because of the pressure that follows a top-notch debut album. But while it's true that many artists have struggled to meet expectations after a triumphant beginning, it shouldn't take away from the achievement made on those first records. Ranked based on commercial triumph, impact, critical applaud, awards, hits, and celebrating the power of debut projects, today, we'll be talking about 5 best Nigerian debut albums of the past 10 years. Ooh. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
Number 1, yeah, we talked about him earlier. We have Wizkid with his project Superstar. The 17-track album was released in 2011 under Empire Mates Entertainment, EME. The album's production was handled by Sam Clef, E. Kelly, J. Sleek, Sheezy, DJ Clem, Mastercraft, and others, with features from Wande Cole, The Prince, Banky W, and Scales. Tracks of the Superstar album by Wizkid includes All Out Your Boy, Tease Me, Bad Guys, Don't Dog, Pack Rumor, Love My Baby, Oluwa Noni, and others. And from that time till now,
you know
look
what?
at massive projects.
I actually went back to look about to look at this album rather, and I realized there's a lot of intentionality with Wizkid that you might not see. I mean, at the time he was 20. Yes, this was 10 years ago. The album is 10 years ago. Produced by 7 producers, had the likes of Wande Cole and big names on it. So it's telling you that it's not like a regular, fresh off the kid kind of you know, music kind of guy. And the fact that 5 of these singles were already out and they were already massive hits. I feel like there was a lot of intentionality that went behind it. It was probably a really planned album.
Yeah, shout out to Banky W.
Even the name, Superstar.
I was even the name. He just spoke it into existence. Hello?
Oh, yeah, preach.
The way you address me now.
So what should we address you as?
Global success.
Global. All right, guys, welcome back to the show. You have Amanda there in the building. You also have
global success.
Global success. So, because by the time that people will do
5 years, 10 years later. And I'm saying, and she said it to
GS in the building.
No, but honestly, this album made me fall in love with Wizkid.
Yeah.
I did not like people with pants, like pencil pants, but Wizkid came and
Carrot jeans,
in All Out Your Boy. All of us that year, we did crush. We don't get focus again. All the boys in our uni, we don't send them again.
Rubbish.
But I don't know, he lost me after this album, because after this album, I was just expecting more.
Growth,
and then I think he lost me a bit, but now I'm back there. I think we made in Lagos, he brought me back home. Like, okay, until come back.
I don't change you.
I don't change you.
I'm growing.
Honestly, this album, my favorite was Love My Baby.
Yeah.
I will so dance to that song on my wedding day. Brother, are you ready?
I think All Out Your Boy, he murdered it. Like, if I see that song again, I'm like,
the only thing that paid me in that song is the video. All out, if you see me drive by, they're not giving bicycle. That's in pay me till today.
Now, what's this boy going to drive that time?
Was 20.
Every time, the day I met Captain Demri, I told you, I said, why do you people do that?
Okay,
why?
Let's move
Forgive and can.
Think about the fact that he had a very small stature. You know, for no CM for that.
Oh, God.
If they for put form under, now you go.
Moving on that note, we have the second person on that list, the second album, Davido's Omo Baba Olowo, The Genesis. Now, this 17-track album was released in 2012 under HKN Music. The album was produced by Sheezy, J. Sleek, Malik Berry, Gospel on the Beat, Spells, Dr. Frabs, Mr. Cheeto, and others, with features from Nature C, Baba, Ice Prince, K-Switch, Senior Rambo, and B-Red. Tracks off the Omo Baba Olowo, meaning Son of a Rich Man album, includes Back When I Was Broke, Davido, Ekura. Okay, I'm not sure I know. And Feel Alright.
Every time, Feel Alright is my favorite of that album. With Ice Prince. Davido. So the thing about me usually is, I always don't count. So if I'm talking about, I don't count the singles. Not like I don't count the singles, but I want to listen to other songs that are not out there and just find the one that the moment I heard the first time till today, if I still hear Feel Alright, the way that I felt the very first time about it is still the way I feel about it. Davido, it was not
I think Davido brought him out.
Classic, but Feel Alright was the song that did it for me.
Yeah, talking about positive message, All of You was one of those songs. Davido came into the industry and recorded a song and was saying, I'm bigger than all of you.
Hey.
Is that happening now?
Well, I mean,
yeah, because it called some names and
you know what? I think Davido always had the drive.
Yeah.
He always had the drive. He always had the passion. And you think about Davido, you look at it like, oh, it was a classic. But for me, being the fact that he was in university at the time, and I went to the same university, Davido was a big, massive hit in the campus. I remember coming back home for summer and saying, oh, talk to my sister, do you know this song? And no, at the time she didn't know it. Yeah. That was before he even hit. So he was using the university to sample his music. The one that was hitting in music. He would, and I'm like, that's intentionality right there.
That's a smart move. And also, people that have said that when he sang back when, he was not broke. He was broke, oh.
I'm just telling
you people. True, he was broke.
All right, number 3, ladies and gentlemen, Shantizo, The Journey.
One of my favorites.
This also 17-track album was released in 2014 under Difference Entertainment. Production credit on this debut project goes solely to D-Tunes, with features from Olamide, Reminisce, Nice, Ice Prince, Nato C, KC, and Tiwa Savage. Tracks of The Journey by Shantizo include Killer Bay, Komole, Perfect Gentleman, my favorite song, Loke Loke with Nice, Iggy Orombo with Tiwa Savage, amongst many other songs. I must say, massive shout out to D-Tunes. D-Tunes did it. Yeah, it did this with Inyanya vs. Desire on Inyanya's project, producing virtually all the songs.
Wow.
Then got another new artist and produced virtually all the songs, and they were all bangers. So D-Tunes, massive shout out.
Honestly, I feel like Inyanya and Shantizo should just find a way to just reconnect with D-Tunes, because he understood their sound. Because I've listened to other Inyanya songs. Yeah, they're good, but there is that D-Tunes vibe that we want, you know. With Shantizo as well, he's done some other songs, but my favorite Shantizo songs are definitely, even the ones that are on this album, definitely with the ones produced by D-Tunes. So I don't know if you can make magic, but this is one of my favorite albums in this world. I think it's number 3 on my list. Yes, so it's such a great album.
Okay, I completely agree with you right there. All right, the 4th album on our list is Kiss Daniel's New Era. Now, this 20-track album was released in 2016 through G Worldwide Entertainment, and producers who worked on this album that debuted at the number 8 on the Billboard World Album charts include DJ Kool Blog, Young John, Jay Sleek, Mastercraft, and others, with just one artist feature, which was his former record label mate Sugar Boy, who appeared on 3 songs. Now, tracks of New Era by Kiss Daniel, of course, include Woju, Baby, Good Times, Mama, Jumbo, Duro, amongst many others.
No bad songs.
No bad songs on this album.
Honestly. And I liked what he did at the time, because he dropped Woju, he dropped Laye. Laye and Woju sounded very much alike, and people were already saying, oh, this guy, he's just there, he's random, he's not going to come back with this. And then he decided to do that thing where I want to prove to you guys. I think he's one of the first few people to do that. Do a whole album without featuring anybody. I'm sure Sugar Boy was on that album.
I remember we talked about it at the time. It was very, very strange. Like, why are there no features on this song? But it worked for him. And he did prove himself.
It worked, all of us.
And then the fact that he's a fine boy also helped.
Oh, God.
This was always focused.
And shout out to G Worldwide, by the way. Number 5 on our list, wrapping up Daily Top 5, Fireboy, DML, Laughter, Tears, and Goosebumps, LTG. This 13-track album dropped in 2019 under Olamide's YBNL Nation. Production credits on this project goes to Phils, Cracker-Malo, I Am Beats, and others, with 0 features. Tracks of Laughter, Tears, and Goosebumps by Fireboy DML includes Jealous, I'm Getting Jealous, Party Scatter, Scatter, What If I Say, King, I'm a King, Energy, Need You, and the list just goes on and on and on.
Vibration.
I love it.
Honestly.
There is no bad song. This is another one, and he deliberately did not feature anybody. Like, I'm here to put a stamp. And I think he made a smart move at that time, because other artists that came out about the same time were just doing EPs and still trying to... EPs for me is like you're testing water.
Yes.
But when you go full on like that, I'm like, bros, you have confidence.
You said it all. He went up with the album, he proved his point, and he came to stay. Fireboy DML is here to stay. That's
I love today's Daily Top 5. All right, guys, that is it on Daily Top 5. We'll be right back with the Social Reels. Stay here with us.